everyone, happy Wednesday. Come on in and join me for another inspiring fireside chat. Today we have with us Stacey Roberts, and we'll be talking about how to age gracefully with Barre. Also about motherhood, and Stacey will be sharing why she loves Tucketts so much. I am Paola Shah. I am the founder and CEO of Tucketts. Tucketts are high-performance grip socks that enhance the connection between your foot and brain. Also, Tucketts give you the confidence to step in any barefoot activity. And remember, Tucketts are made with care and love in Colombia, and also with environment and people in mind. I see Stacey's here. She's joining us right now. Yeah. Let's wait. Don't mistake a couple of seconds. Hi, Stacey. How are you?
Hey, Paula. I am good. How are you?
Great. I'm happy to have you here.
I'm happy to be here. Thank you so much.
Stacey, I love your new haircut, by the way.
Thank you. I love your new haircut.
I know. I realized that we both
Great minds.
Yeah, exactly. So, Stacey, I always prefer if my guests introduce themselves. So, who is Stacey?
All right. So I'm Stacey. I am 38 years old. I am a wife and mom. I've got 4 boys. I homeschool those boys. And I am a health and fitness enthusiast. I was a gymnast and competitive athlete since I was 2. Now I am a group fitness instructor. I teach several formats, and I love group fitness. I love helping people to feel their best and to find ways to move their body that they enjoy.
This is great. And then talking about moving the body, I believe before you were doing more of a high impact cardio. And then what happened when you were doing high impact cardio to you?
So, like I said, I was a gymnast and athlete since I was little. And then when that ended, I had this period of time to figure out, how do I stay in shape? What do I want to do? And running was kind of my go-to. I thought, you can do this anywhere. I ran half marathons. I was always training and competing in those events. I also found group fitness and gravitated towards those high impact cardio classes, Zumba, kickboxing. And so, yes, that is what I was doing for many, many years. I thought, if I leave exhausted and sweaty, then mission accomplished. And so that's what I was doing.
And then, you went from enthusiast to Barre instructor, and from basically high impact cardio to low impact cardio. How was that transition? Why did you decide to change and to focus into a low impact cardio workout like Barre?
Well, I kind of stumbled upon it. So I was at a women's gym, and I was drawn there because they had a great Zumba hip hop class. But I noticed these other classes on the schedule, and I thought, I'll give them a try. So I found yoga, Pilates, and of course Barre. And I was shocked at what a great workout you can get from low impact classes. And also my body started to really thank me for not incorporating high impact cardio every single day and having much more variety in my movement.
So tell us a bit, how did you decide to go from practitioner to instructor? And I believe also, for what I have seen as well, you have your kind of own Barre style that you have developed.
Yes.
So if you can walk us through kind of that process, because
Okay.
I'm sure there are so many people that have, either are in the same path than you, or are, kind of looking forward to get there.
Absolutely. Yes. If you're a student, you can make that leap at any time to become an instructor. Don't let that little voice tell you, oh, it's not a good time. You just have to go for it. So I loved Barre at the women's gym. The owner of the gym, Trisha, thank you, Trisha. I will be forever grateful. She taught an amazing Barre class, and after being a student for many years, I decided I want to be a part of this. I want to help people find this movement that can just be so beneficial. So I became a Zumba instructor, then a barre instructor, and I did my training with Barre Above. Wonderful, there through Savior Fitness. Wonderful program. I learned so much. I continue to learn so much from the master trainers with Barre Above. And I just have continued my education. It's easy to just throw yourself into something that you love. So I am always learning, reading, watching, surrounded by so many wonderful instructors and mentors. And yeah, have definitely developed my own barre style for my class.
And what is it special about? What is different?
So my style, probably like many others, it's a total body workout. We focus on high repetitions, definitely low impact. There's a combination of balance work, which will be done at the bar or center floor, core work down on the mat, arm work with light weights or no weights. And it's just a very well-rounded class. I want to improve mobility, improve range of motion, muscle endurance. But I would say another huge element to my class is music.
Yeah.
I love music. It can really help give you that extra push, whether it's the motivational lyrics, the melody, the beat. You have to have a good beat. So I teach to the beat. So if you come to my class, you will move with the music, which your body kind of wants to do anyways. So that kind of makes it fun and helps give you that extra little push.
And then, so now let's talk about aging. And then you have mentioned before that barre helps to age gracefully. What do you mean by that and why?
Absolutely. So I have multiple ailments in my knees, and I just kind of lived with knee pain since I was young. Since I was a gymnast, I thought I had to accept it. When I made that transition from high impact cardio all the time to these formats that focused on improving your mobility, flexibility, range of motion, my knee pain almost went away completely. My hips felt better, my spine felt better, and there was no denying that these formats were helping my joints, helping me to feel better. And you know, it's very common to see knee replacement surgeries, hip replacement surgeries. It's happening more frequently and starting earlier. And I just really think how we treat our bodies in our 20s, in our 30s, and our 40s really sets the tone for how well we're going to move and what our mobility is going to look like. So I definitely think that these formats focusing on those things can help us age gracefully, which just means move more comfortably, be less prone to injuries, and hopefully avoid more surgeries.
I know. Yeah. And I can tell I have some hip issues, like very old. I think it is because when I was backpacking, I used to backpack a lot. It's just carrying like heavy weight, like too much weight. But barre and Pilates both have helped me tremendously. And
yes.
I don't have to take medicine anymore. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, it's
that
amazing.
is awesome. I love hearing that.
That's amazing. And then there is another part that I really, really admire about you. I have only one daughter. You have four. And you homeschool. And you're not homeschooling because of the pandemic. You
right.
have homeschooled since they were born, basically. They have never gone to school. And I believe also you were homeschooled, right?
Yes, I was.
So how is that experience? How do you manage to homeschool 4 kids that are in 3 different grades? And on top of that, like move forward with your career or your passion, your dreams. How did how do you do that?
Well, thank you. Great question. So yes, we have always homeschooled. I was not kind of thrown into it like many people were due to COVID. So I've had a lot of time to work on it and to tweak it. I was homeschooled myself, so I have that experience. My mom is a homeschool guru. She's still, she writes curriculum and she is a homeschool specialist for college. So I have that support there. But, you know, whether it's homeschooling and being a mom for you or something else, we all have that balancing act.
Mm-hmm.
And one of my greatest tools since I have started investing a lot more time into teaching group fitness and into my fitness career, one of the greatest tools has been examining how things are going, checking in, and really analyzing, narrowing down. So maybe taking a day, a week, or a month and saying, this is feeling overwhelming, or this is stressful, this is hard. Looking at what are the causes of that? What's serving me and what is not serving me? Is there something that I should put on hold, maybe circle back to, maybe just drop completely? Should I ask somebody for help? So it's easy to get in that mode where you want to do those things and you just go full force, but taking a moment to pause and really critique those little things, it's amazing. It's a great tool and it has helped me so much. We started the school year. The first week was very stressful because I was teaching 5 classes a week and putting a lot of time into the preparing for those classes, and I didn't feel available enough for my kids. So we examined what's working, what's not working, what can we tweak, what should we drop, and it's so helpful. So that's one of my tools right now, my best friend.
Wow. I mean, that's a great tip that you're giving us, because I think many times we forget to slow down and then kind of to look at the big picture, to stop, to look at what's happening, analyzing, and then move forward. But we keep going, right? We keep just try to keep
Yes.
going, and sometimes it's just find more and more barriers. Yeah, this is an amazing tip, and that can be applied to motherhood. It can be applied to business, any business, or anything in life, any relationship, like, right? Amazing.
Definitely.
So, let's go back a bit to the bar world. So, there are so many iconic figures in or people in bar, and then I'm curious to know who has inspired you in the bar world.
The long list.
But let's name 2 or 3.
Well, so many people inspire me, people who helped me get started. Like I mentioned, Trisha, who introduced me to bar, June Kahn, she was the master trainer. She, huge Pilates background, so phenomenal. You want to talk about aging gracefully. She is just amazing. But I would say the people in my small circle that I interact with on a regular basis, they really inspire me. And so someone who comes to mind is Jane Johnson. She is a bar instructor. She also is co-founder to her own business. She does so many wonderful things in the fitness world. So she inspires me as an instructor. But what really inspires me is who she is as a person as well. Because I know for myself, and I think for many other instructors, we get into this industry because we like to help people. Right. We want to help people feel their best. And she's a shining example of that. She not only helps people as an instructor, but just as a person. You leave an interaction with Jane and you feel better about yourself. She uplifts and she encourages, and that really inspires me. That's what I want to be like. I want to encourage people and uplift people, and she does that. I'm thankful for her friendship and for her mentorship, big time.
This is amazing, and this is amazing how we get inspired just by the people that we see almost every day, right? Like, and sometimes we even forget to acknowledge that. And it's great that you are doing, because inspiration is everywhere, right?
Yes, everywhere. Too many people to name.
Right, right. No, I know. And then, so now let's talk about feet. Um, so what do you think of your own feet? What is that relationship with your feet? Do you like your feet? You don't like your feet?
I knew this question was coming. I love your fireside chats. I've watched them. And, you know, I have a good relationship with my feet. I have an appreciation for them. A few years back, maybe 4 or 5 years, I had surgery on my left foot and I was in pain a lot. Decided surgery was the way to go. I was off my feet for 8 weeks. It
Wow.
was so hard. I
Yeah.
missed that activity. And, you know, in the formats that I teach, I require being on my feet and balance. And I'm just very appreciative of what my feet can do. And I'm trying to take care of them as best I can so that I can keep enjoying what they do for me for a long time.
So how do you take care of them? What do you do anything special?
Well, this is good timing because I actually have an injury in my right foot right now, and that's what um, kind of even led me to say I try to take care of them. You know, I teach a lot of classes, and I'm a competitive person, and it's hard for me to not go all out. But you know, I'm taking care of my feet right now by taking it easy. I am resting them properly when I teach the classes. I show my students this is what you can do and this is the modification and that's what I'm going to take today. I love teaching my students to listen to their bodies. You know, when we give options and modifications, there's not a right one and a wrong one. It's what does your body need today? So that's how I'm taking care of my feet, by just resting and taking those modifications until it can heal.
I'm moving because I'm looking for something that I didn't plan for this, but I'm going to show you something. I'm going to send you something for
Okay.
your feet, that for, well, the holiday is coming, Christmas is coming, and then I'm going to show everyone here. So we're preparing this, creating these foot care bundles, and then it will come in this amazing cotton bag.
Ah,
And then we have like a liquid foot sock with magnesium, and it's exactly for that, for all those issues. And
oh my,
also it's called Peace Fit Cream. So now, like
yes.
probably in a week from now, you will be able to get it
Thank you so
online. But
much.
I will send it to you. I hope this helps you. And actually,
Oh,
these creams is a collaboration, and the liquid sock with another guest that I had a couple of months ago, and she's a reflexologist, and she created these amazing creams. And again, it was a solution out of her own experience. And so we are doing a collaboration, also helping a small business and bringing something really nice for the feet. So
I love that so much. I just love your contributions that you guys make. And thank you so much. That's great timing for me to
yeah, no, I
care
mean,
for
it
my
wasn't
feet.
planned. I was not supposed to announce it, but I was like, going to announce it now, and and
Yes,
then
good time.
we will send you some.
Thank you.
Um, so usually in these fireside chats, I don't talk much about Tucketts because it's really about who I'm interviewing. But you have done amazing things in terms of being our fan. The pictures, the videos. The other day you made that amazing video about talking in general about grip socks and why you love Tucketts. And I'm so, thankful and for that love that you show. So I would you share with our viewers today why do you
Absolutely.
love Tucketts?
Yes. Sorry, jump the gun. I'm ready to share. I am your biggest fan. So the first type of grip socks I was using, they had closed toes, and the grips would help you stay to the floor, but then my foot would slide around in the sock. So when I found the open toes, I was thrilled. But this, I'm sure it's going to make me sound lazy, but 5 toes through 5 different toe holes, and then you wash them, they get twisted up. I didn't have time for that. So when I found Tucketts, I was like, this is genius. You've got just the separation between big toe and the other toes. So you put your foot in so easily and they just work so great. I think the design is wonderful. So they do the job. The grip that I was looking for, but also they're so cute. I love the styles. I like adding that extra flair. Men fitness clothes all the time. So you add that pop of color, that fun touch with the socks. And yes, it's very obvious. I'm a huge fan. I wear them every single class that I teach that's barefoot, and I just love them.
And I love this, Stacey, because I mean, you have done it out of your own initiative, and I love this, and every time that I see one of your videos, or I get like even emotional, like I'm like, oh. So this is great. And then now let's talk a bit about your classes. So what are you doing lately? What I think the pandemic has brought something positive, and it's like I think creativity is just on the rise. And then, so on your side, what's happening with your own creativity and Barre?
All right, definitely. So, of course, I had not ever taught an online virtual class once before the pandemic. I was super thankful to find, I had just moved, found a job at a studio just maybe 2 or 3 weeks before quarantine happened. And they were awesome. They jumped on virtual classes and I got a crash course. I was really bad at first, but I'm thankful for that opportunity to grow, and things have definitely shifted. So right now I teach locally. You can find me in 2 different studios, Twisted Bodies and Brick House. I also teach outdoor fitness classes, which has been so much fun. And all of those you can find on my website, which is fitnessmomness.com. Momness, just like my name on here. But a new opportunity that I'm excited, this is the first I'm announcing it, is that I am partnering with a new app. It's called Evex app, EVEX. You can find them on Instagram and follow them for updates. They launch in December, and anyone will be able to take my fitness classes. I'm going to be teaching virtually through the app on a regular basis. And I'm super excited about this because I have really grown to appreciate all of the benefits of teaching virtually and having students from all over the place able to join. So that's exciting.
This is great. Congratulations. This is amazing.
Thank you.
And I guess this is part of hard work pays, consistency pays, like you,
yes,
and you follow what your passion, and you just keep moving forward. This is
Thank
great,
you,
Stacey.
Yes, there were definitely days after teaching a virtual class where I was defeated and I thought, is this for me? Can I do this? But the more you just persist and put yourself out there, the more you definitely grow. I preach all the time about getting out of your comfort zone, and really good things happen out of your comfort zone. So,
right. And I think this is kind of the questions that every entrepreneur asks itself, or his herself, is like, is this for me? Shall I carry on?
Definitely. You're going to have those ups and downs. Always.
Yeah. Stacey, thank you so much for joining me today. This has been great.
Thank you, Paula. I'm so happy that y'all had me on. I love you guys so much. Of course, I have gotten to know you guys a little bit better this past year, and I appreciate you.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you. Thank you for your support and for loving us, and for, wearing and spreading the love about Tucketts, and yeah, let's keep,
Absolutely.
Joining forces to move forward.
All right. Thank you so much.
I send you a big hug. I'm Latina, so hugs. Like you will be in front of me, I will be hugging you, right?
Yes, absolutely. I love it. Thank you.
Yeah. Thank you. Bye
Have a
bye.
good day. Bye.